Hey, welcome back to Score on Business. Remember, scorenashville.org. So, gentlemen, in the news, I have seen of several famous artists who have been involved in massive lawsuits with, I don't know, the label or whoever. When does somebody at what point does somebody need professional help? And most importantly, how should they evaluate prospective partners?
Go ahead.
Well, when an artist is starting to reach the point where they can't do things themselves every day and keep up with things as simple as mailing lists and booking shows, when I say mailing lists, I mean emailing lists and driving traffic to their website and getting people to their concerts and events. When it starts to become more of a time vacuum against their creative efforts, then that's when it's time to really go out and get professional management. And once you get to the label stage, I mean, it's not just about professional management, it's about professional accounting services and a really, really good, sharp entertainment lawyer. And the one thing that I've always kind of gravitated toward is entertainment law. Sometimes it happens behind the scenes in a conference room. It's kept out. I would like an entertainment lawyer that has litigation experience. So you want to look for entertainment lawyers that have been in the courtroom defending ideas. Yeah. Because really, at the end of the day, an artist, companies like us, even especially the IT area, all we have are ideas. Yeah. And so the ideas are the thing that need to be protected the most.
Now, I guess there's two parts. The one part is the business side and making it, not running out of money, and the other side is the creative side. And so, what is there understanding that? Is there anything else? I guess you're more on the business side. You're more on the creative side. Anything you would add specific to either side?
It's important that when you reach the stage where you need management, that you find people you can trust, certainly. Right. There's, as you mentioned, a lot of lawsuits out there, and a lot of that comes from a lack of trust. There might be trust in the beginning, but then you find out who they truly are. So references are certainly important.
References, okay.
Correct. But yeah, definitely look for someone you can trust. Yeah. Get to know them. And don't just sign with the first person that comes along. The first person that comes along may be who you eventually sign up with, but don't just sign to the person.
In some industry, I have done a lot of negotiating, though nothing to do with your industry. And when I get nervous is when someone says, oh, we'll do this, and we'll do that, and we'll do that, basically kind of a Pollyanna type thing. Is that an issue? Like if someone says, oh, I'm going to make you a star and blah, 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 is that a challenge in your industry?
Our challenge is those that want us to make them famous, but don't realize all that goes into it. Right. Because there is a lot of work that goes into it.
Right, and we're not a star-making factory. I mean, our main focus, is providing creative opportunities and outlets that have cash attached to them for the artists to benefit from. But when someone just simply wants to be famous, and there's always going to be someone on the other end of the table to tell them, I'm going to make you a star. Right. And whenever you hear, I'm going to make you a star, I'm going to make you famous, I'm going to make you rich, is when you want to really start looking and make sure that you've got all the money you originally came in the door with. Right. Because no one in this business can tell you exactly what's going to happen on any given day. I mean,
that is what I suspected. I didn't know it. I'm not in your industry, but that's probably a good thing when they're like, "Oh, I'm going to make you a star." And,
well, we're like writers. I mean, if a writer,
gentlemen, we have to go. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back next week. Remember, Score Nashville, MogulBoys.com. Thanks.